let's take a moment and let's talk about Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. Let's talk about the upcoming fight. Let's talk about who's gonna win. The fight is gonna come up November 11, and there's been a lot of predictions. There's been a lot of controversies. There's been a lot of tweets, news about it. A lot of people they come out, they say they're supporting Jake Paul. A lot of other people say they support Mike Tyson. And analytics and every other people right there, they predict a particular winner. But today we're just gonna be talking about who is having a good chance of winning. Yeah, that's what we're gonna focus on today. You know, Taking some moments back in history, talking about the fights they've had. Let's start with talking about Jake Paul. Jake Paul is one spectacular human being. I'm gonna call him spectacular because he moved from being a YouTuber, he moved into boxing, and one amazing thing is after he moved from being a YouTuber into boxing, he was able to knock out a lot of people. Not just knock out a lot of people, he was able to knock out a lot of important people. That is what gave him the fame. He has the fame, and he's very popular. He has a lot of supporters. But one thing that I am very sure of is no matter how advanced he is, no matter his experience and everything he's been through, a lot of people he's fought, no matter that, I think he's still not standing a good chance of competing with Mike Tyson. Yeah. Mike Tyson is a legend when it comes to boxing. He's a legend. He has been into this for not just a year, for not just 2 years, 3 years. In fact, for decades, he has been into boxing, and I'm 100% sure he has fought with a lot of people more experienced than Jake Paul. He's fought with a lot of people more experienced than Jake Paul. So the question now is, this fight coming up, who is standing a higher chance of winning? So we're just gonna be talking about it briefly right now. You can drop your comments, you can drop your opinion, whatever you feel about this. But I'm gonna be dropping my prediction that I think Mike Tyson should be winning. Yeah, I've made a lot of videos about this. I've talked about it in the past. A lot of people feel what I'm saying is correct, what I'm saying is right. Well, you got an opinion to drop whatever opinion you want to drop. You got an opinion to say anything you want to say. But I myself, I know right now, I'm not gonna lie to you, Mike Tyson is gonna win. So use the comment section and drop what you think is gonna win in this fight. So make it an interactive one. If you think Jeff Paul is gonna win, and if you think Mike Tyson is gonna win. By me go, I'm just trying to collect everything together. But watch this. See, it's quite fast. And if you check Jake Paul, Jake Paul is too slow. So watch this. See, it's in the head. It's in this. You see what? So you see, Jake Paul is too slow compared to Mike Tyson. So I believe Mike Tyson actually knock out him. But a lot of people say, oh no, Jake Paul is gonna win. But actually, I do not want to stand on any side for now. But see this, check. You see this, you see the blue. Okay, this is one of the knockouts right here. He actually knocked out. See this. Just be patient. Check this very slowly. See, it's in the head. Not relenting. Going again, and one more. Listen. And he won. So this was in 1986. Jake Paul is not as fast as these Mike Tyson fights. No. If you're trying to collect everything together, if you want to check everything thoroughly, you can be compared to him. You see, going for the head. But if I bring back Jake Paul fighting thing like this, I'm gonna bring it on screen for you to see something that he's not as fast as him. You see this, you see that, you see, give him one more, and then that's how you won. That is how you won. So one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to some of the fighting scenes of these Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. So why these two of them in the boxing ring trying to exchange blows? You see, okay, yeah, he's tired. You see Jake Paul going for the head, Mike Tyson not relenting, not stopping right. See, he's going for a punching. You see, Mike Tyson hasn't given any punch right. You see, he gave one on Jake Paul in the you see. So I'm telling you, if they should meet again, Mike Tyson is gonna win this. You see this, Jake Paul is tired right here now. There's nothing he's gonna do. Mike Tyson is tired, he's old. That's why I feel Since Mike Tyson is old, Jake Paul can actually use this opportunity to knock him out. So if you check out the second round, this him, Mike Tyson is too slow while Jake Paul is going too fast. He's now going faster, 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 faster. So the only opportunity that Jake Paul can actually use to win this fight is if it's gonna use the advantage of Mike Tyson being 57 years old and Jake Paul still at his in his 20s. I believe it should be around 20 to 29. So see this. Mike Tyson is tired. Been a long way, been doing this a lot of time before Jake Paul stopped YouTube. So they're trying to interrogate him, the press, and Mike Tyson is tired. That has been his career. He has been doing it a lot of time. So I feel he's gonna have the skill. He's gonna have the skill, but Jake Paul is gonna use his useful age, like his youthful body, to fight the student and see if he's gonna win. But let's go back to where Mike Tyson is training. So you see this right here now. You see at the training is also fast, and on pitch is too slow compared to how he trains. So now let's come back to the training scenes. If you check out where Mike Tyson is training, you see he was trained to be a fighter all his life. He has been doing this. This has been his ambition, his goal. But Jake Paul, otherwise, is a YouTuber. He moved from being a YouTuber into boxing. You feel he has the body, you feel he has the scope. Fighting is not just about you being able to wrestle, being able to throw high punch blows or heavy blows. It's about the scope. I know when your opponent is weak. I feel that's what Jake Paul is actually using to win a lot of people is meeting in this contest. But Mike Tyson, he has experience, he has the scope, he has everything there to defeat an opponent. But the only place he's gonna lag behind is the strength. He doesn't have the strength to compete with Jake Paul. Yeah, they might feel what I'm saying is actually not correct, that Mike Tyson is gonna stand Jake Paul well. I feel he doesn't have the strength to stand him. Jake Paul, it should be in his strength at something years of age. He should be in his 20s, and Mike Tyson is 57 as that's now. So how do you expect a 57 years old man to stand with someone who is just in his 20s, boasting strength and determination? No. And one thing that is going to drive the most is the money being put on it. If we check the money being added on it, oh no, Mike Tyson doesn't know the money, but Jake Paul is going to go for the money. They're going to sell out arenas, they're going to sell out shows, tables, and a lot of things. Influential people, they're going to come and witness things that, okay, I want to be available, I want to sell this, going to go, yeah. But one thing I know is check this training house very well. What do you think is gonna win? Don't be partial, because a lot of people, they dropped their opinion right here. Let me show you some of the opinion people dropped. Now what I'm gonna do is go back to Jake Paul training, and you see Jake Paul training like a beast. You see right there, he's not feeling the punch, he's not feeling it, he's not feeling it, right? Bro is built up like a machine. You see, training like a machine. He's ready to face any opponent in meet on his way. Mike Tyson right there, ready to face any opponent. Jake Paul has the strength, has the energy, that's what I've been seeing. Jake Paul has consistency, he has training all his life, but he doesn't have experience. That's the only thing I think Jake Paul is lacking behind. But honest opinion I'm gonna drop is Jake Paul is gonna win this fight. A lot of people say no, they don't know who's gonna do this, who's gonna win. But not gonna lie, I feel honestly Jake Paul is standing a higher chance of winning this fight. Mike Tyson also standing a higher chance. It depends on anyone you wanna stick into. But you use the comment section and drop your idea if you think he's gonna win this.